What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Detroit Tigers versus Boston Red Sox Major League Baseball matchup going down Monday, May 12th, 2025. If you like this content, make sure you smash that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. If you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We've got Major League Baseball on the board. We've got NBA and NHL playoff action. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We're also on the hunt for 250,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. We are closing in on that. We appreciate each and every one of you that have helped us get to where we are today. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, though, please make sure you do so. It helps us out a ton, and we're helps us as we're going for that milestone. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls. Those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time. We're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. For the Detroit Tigers, it's Jackson Jobe listed as the starter in this one. And for the Boston Red Sox, it's Tanner Houck listed as the starter here. And Jobe coming off a rough outing in his Coors Field debut. 3 2/3 innings of 6-run ball. Gave up 8 hits in that start. Only had 2 strikeouts. Also gave up a home run in that game as well. 2 home runs in that game as well. But still, Jobe managed to really take care of business in terms of not giving up anything more than that. And more importantly for Jobe, even though he did struggle, the Tigers as a team were able to back him up once again and are now 6-0 in Jobe's starts this year, despite those struggles. And, despite the fact that Jobe has been a guy that hasn't really been able to go more than, 5 innings more often than not this season. There's only been one start this year where Jobe made it into the 6th inning. And, like I said, it's just a big, concern, I think, going forward for Jobe. But for right now, it's still his rookie campaign. So I think that there's, his first real, full season at the major league level. So I don't have, like I said, many concerns with Jackson Jobe going forward. I think he'll sort of figure it out as it goes along. But where I do have concerns is for Tanner Houck in this start, because Houck has had some serious issues on the road this season. He did pitch well in his last road start. It was 7 innings of 1-run ball against the Toronto Blue Jays. But if you look at Houck's road numbers this season, he's been just a completely different pitcher on the road compared to at home. On the road, 0-2, an 8.63 ERA across 5 starts. And the Boston Red Sox in those road games have not had much luck. I mean, they're just 1-4 in those 5 road games, 2-6 in Houck's 8 starts overall this season. And let's face it, this is a Detroit team that, you may call, I don't want to say a flash in the pan, because they did make the playoffs last year and they did make a nice run to make the playoffs. I think this is sort of put up or shut up time, but this is a good proving point season for the Detroit Tigers to prove if this team is actually legit. But you look at their numbers. I mean, at home this season, the Detroit Tigers have been really, really solid. They're 14-4 at home entering Sunday's action. This is a Detroit team that in the last 2 weeks against right-handed pitching is hitting .257. They're top 10 in isolated power and team OPS. The BABIP is above league average. So I think that the Tigers in a good spot here. The bullpen has still been rock solid as well over the last week, in terms of, keeping the damage to a minimum. And I think that Detroit can get the job done in this game as well. Like I said, I have my concerns with Boston. I have my concerns about, the Red Sox with Tanner Houck going. Now, the bullpen for the Red Sox has been outstanding, but I think that Detroit does enough off of Tanner Houck early to put themselves in a spot to get the win here. So I'm going to take the Tigers on the money line in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.